Look at this skin. It's not giving. But y'all, let me tell y'all, today is a day, and I come up with a channel message because I feel like when things happen, it's meant for me to come with a channel message and stuff like that, so I can understand. So because I feel like when things happen in my life, it is to help others and teach others about things that are happening in their life. You feel what I'm saying? So, y'all, I've been having a month, like all month, things been going wrong, right? And I feel like the lesson that I'm learning is to run to God when I have an issue and not run away from God when I have an issue. Let me take this off to make sure you guys can hear me, because I don't want to let's see. So I feel like the issue that I'm learning today, and I know I look so tired. I need to start putting my face together, but I was only planning on going to work and going home today, y'all. I was planning on going to work and going home today. That's it. So this morning, last night I had some guests, right? And as soon as they came in, first they was complaining about parking. This is their first time in Philly. Then as soon as they came in, they said they found all this stuff. I cleaned it myself, so I was like, I don't know about the certain stuff, because certain the stuff that they found, it was like uniquely placed. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it was like uniquely placed. It wasn't like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's a way you could tell whether like a hair been there and whether somebody put the hair there. You get what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, cool, I'll give you. And they was like, yeah, other people may have not found this, but we clean Airbnb, so we know how to look for stuff that might be, not okay. I said, okay, cool, I'm gonna give you what you call it back. So I was already planning on giving a refund. This morning, bright and early, 9 a.m., they text me a picture of a bug in my bed. I've never had a problem with bugs. Like, I have not had nobody telling me, oh, it's bugs, it's dirty, nothing. I have all good reviews, right? So I'm like, all right, I don't know about that, but I'll give you a refund for your stay, right? So now, because of the nature of the bug, I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna get rid of the mattress. I have the exterminators come today. I got everybody basically waiting on me, right? So I leave my job. I'm gonna just keep it 100 because I still got my job. So I leave my job, and I'm like, I'm gonna go to Lowe's and pick up some stuff or whatever, because I really got to spray down this house. And I'm going to just purchase a new mattress, which I already did, but the headboard is something I can't really replace, so I have to just get some stuff to make sure that I clean it really well and stuff like that, right? So yeah, so I go and I'm turning out to go to Lowe's, and who pulls me over? A cop. A cop pulls me over. Mind you, my car is not registered because I have a Pennsylvania license. So when I came to register it, I couldn't register it because to register you have to have the license of the same state you register in. And I couldn't change my license back yet because I was waiting to get the license that I needed. I was waiting to get the license that I needed for my business in Philly. So I just couldn't do shit. My car just wasn't registered. So it ended up relapsing. I already had a court date for it. So today, while I'm having all these issues, this man decides to pull me over. He talked about he got to tow my car unless I go straight to DMV now. So now I'm at the DVD. You're not registered because you're irresponsible. I'm not irresponsible. I told you I could not register my car because I had a Pennsylvania license and I live in Delaware. And I could not change my license back because I was waiting for my business license in Delaware. So that's what I'm saying. I was waiting for my business license in Philly, and I had to have a PA. I had to have the PA license on my license. I had to have a PA address on my license to get the business license I needed. It was only supposed to take 30 days, but it took longer than 30 days, so I couldn't switch it over while that process was going. So that is why I don't have it. I mean, Frank, whatever, cool. I'm not even going to entertain that because you're not listening to the actual story. You're not listening to the story. So anywho, I couldn't register over. So now that I finally got all my PA license and stuff like that, I came to register my car. But when I came to register my car, they said I couldn't register it because I didn't have my the light that's over top of your license plate. You got to have that license plate, right? The cop did actually listen to my actual story. That's why he didn't give me a ticket. He just said, just go to a DMV now, because it makes sense. I have multiple houses. So you don't know what you're talking about, Frank. I'm sorry that you're a perfect person and you don't have multiple businesses and multiple things that are going on. So you can't fathom what I'm saying right now. So anyhow, they said I couldn't register my car because I had that light out. So I had to go and get I had to go get my lights and stuff fixed, which I went and got my lights and stuff fixed. But in Delaware, our DMV closed at 4, and I get off at 4. So today was the only day I could really go because it closes late. It opens later and it closes later on Wednesdays. And this is the day I could get off. So I'm finally coming, right? But it's just the fact that he pulled me over before I even got to do anything. So now I'm like kind of in a rush to get everything situated, everything together. But what I do want to say is this, right? Mind you, in the process of this, I lost $500 today. I lost $500 today in the process of this, right? And that might sound bad to y'all. It might sound so bad, like, damn, you lost $550 in one day. I lost $550 in a matter of 2 hours. But you know what God did? I'm in the DMV like while I'm waiting to get my license switched over. And the crazy thing about it, when I went to get my license switched over to Delaware, he talked about they can't do it because the license that I had is not the most recent one. So I had to go to fucking Staples and print out my driver's records from PA. Because you know why it's not? Because when I went to PA to change my license over in the first place, they put the wrong address on it, so they had to send me a new one. You get what I'm saying? So it's just stuff that's out of my control. It's just out of my control. So Frank, you're a weirdo. So I don't even know. I hope I'm on the right Instagram, because like, who are y'all weird people? I need some let me see. How do I block him? Let's see. I'm put remove. Maybe I could block him like that. I don't know. I'm trying to block. I need to make a moderator so I can there, we're gonna put him right here, 24 hours, because I don't even want him on my page. There we go. Boom, he's gone. So anyway, like I was saying, so I lost $550 in a matter of a couple hours, right? So this is what I'm getting at, right? And it's funny that Frank is saying, oh, you this happened because you're irresponsible, right? The thing is, I'm not sitting here saying like, oh, it's not my fault because nothing happened. What I'm saying is, usually when things happen, I take it as, oh, why is this happening to me? Like, why are you doing this, God? Like, why are you not helping me? Why are you not helping me? But now I decided to take it as, you know what? This had to happen anyway, because it was going to happen anyway. I had to get my car registered anyway. I had to get the correct license. I needed a new mattress for my business anyway. So all this stuff was going to happen anyway. It's just not happening at the time that I wanted it to happen, right? And a lot of the times when a lot of stuff happen, that's not ideal at the moment. It's preparing you to be ready for something later, right? So what's going to happen if I don't solve these issues now in the summertime, when I'm really, 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 really busy and stuff like that, and I really I have even less time, it's going to be even worse. So I'm happy that things are being brought to my attention. You get us? I'm happy that things are being brought to my attention. And then at that, while I'm sitting in DMV, I'm getting bookings. So God literally just replenished everything I lost today. God replenished it. In the same hour that he took it away, he replenished it. So that's why I want to say to y'all, the message is for the message today is to go to God. The message today is to go to God. So if you're having an issue and you feel like everything is happening against you and stuff like that, think of it as it's happening for you. And my lesson is to learn when I get upset about stuff, not to run away and be like, oh God, why are you doing this? Instead, to run to God and be like, okay, God, can you help me solve this? How can I be better? How can I be better? How can I improve? You get what I'm saying? So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I thought that was crazy. Like, I just thought that was crazy, because usually I would have crashed out by now. I'm like, yeah, I'm literally getting everything I needed to be done. Like, I would have crashed out. You get what I'm saying? But like, all I'm gonna really do is just keep solving it. Like, what's the point of crashing out? I'm gonna just keep solving the issues. Like, just keep solving it until there's no more issues. That's all you really can do. So I'm tired. Frank gonna say you're irresponsible. Boy, you are crazy. I'm like the most responsible person. I'm a little bit too responsible, to be honest. But it just takes a toll. Like, you can't do everything. I can't do everything. And I'm okay with not being able to do everything, because I'm not supposed to be able to do everything. Nobody can do everything. So, but yeah, y'all guys, that's my little message for today. I want to end this because I'm not sure I'm on the right page, because oh, it says divine size guys. I don't know who this person is. Who is this weirdo? It's contagious with girls. Rockin' Johnny. Who are these people? These are random people. They don't even watch tarot, probably. They're just on here trying to, antagonize. That's another thing about when you got negativity, when it's negative energies around you and stuff like that, they try to antagonize. But I find, like, if you just become passive and start to like lean into like, everything's happening for me, everything's going to work out in my favor, it kind of doesn't bother you no more. So I'm really not really bothered by it no more. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great